The following video that we have produced for you will depict several scenarios by which you would lobby legislators. The first scenario is a friendly scenario where you've dealt with the legislator, have a relationship with them, and a typical interaction with them. The second video will be one of a hostile interaction where a legislator just doesn't believe you and how to interact and work them back to the issues. And the final video is with a newer legislator who really doesn't understand the issues and has some questions that might seem off the wall but are appropriate given the circumstances. We hope this video is helpful to you as you work and speak on behalf of your residents and work with legislators as we work through a very difficult budget year. Again, pay attention, and we hope that this is meaningful for you. How are you? It's really nice to see you.
Good to see you too, David.
It was great to see you at the county fair last week. That butter cow is amazing.
I love me some butter.
Yeah, great. Well, hey, listen, don't want to take a lot of your time today, but I wanted to talk to you about the not-for-profit nursing homes. As you know, this has been a very difficult budget year for us, and I know that you and the General Assembly, the Senate, and the House have considerable challenges and a lot of issues to deal with.
Absolutely.
But as we look going forward, I wanted to share some information with you about our nursing home and hope that we can have you out to visit in the near future. As you know, we have over 100 residents in the facility and over 250 employees, both part-time and full-time. And we're very proud of our work that we do there, and that many of our residents live there a long time and are very happy to be there. Our hope is that we can maintain the same level of care and the same quality of care given the reimbursement that we're receiving from the state of Ohio.
I'm supportive of the nonprofit model, but I really do need some deeper understanding of the reimbursement model. My understanding is you're looking at some potential modifiers to the quality of care, so we'd like to really take some time to understand that issue and study it further with you.
Great. Do you anticipate that you'll be on the Finance Committee next year?
It does look that way.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, we need your leadership on this issue, and we'd ask you to support our thoughts on going forward. I mean, we don't view this as being antagonistic. We all have the same goals at hand. We want to keep quality of care very high. We want there to be budget neutrality, but at the same time, when there are outliers and there are more funds needed for particular services, we will make sure that those services can be provided. Great. And so we're hoping that you can come out to the facility and see firsthand the type of people that we work with, the type of residents we have there, and what a great environment it is.
Great. I think budget neutrality is going to be key to this, and I think anything that we can look at that addresses that concern is definitely going to be something that I will be able to support. It's important to me that patients get the care that they need, and we can't be picking winners and losers in this process. I think that the quality of care is probably the most important, and so right now I look for a system that is going to be fair to all of the homes that are there, but probably looking more to weight to the quality of the patient care.
Great. Is there any information in particular that you would want from us to help you?
Absolutely. I think if you can outline for me the solution that you're going to propose and walk me through it step by step so that I can understand it and share it with my caucus members and support your position and further explain it to them and answer some of the more detailed questions that I have, probably in a facility visit would be helpful.
Let me leave you my business card, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to write my cell phone number on it.
Great.
So that you can give me a call if you think of questions later, and hopefully we can address them for you. And listen, we know this is a process and it's not going to be made, and decisions aren't going to be made overnight, so we're here to work with you on this issue, and whatever you need from us we'll be happy to provide, and I'm hoping that you can continue to support us throughout the process.
Great. Looking forward to working with you on it.
Great, Senator. Thank you.
You know, David, I told you I'm not with you. You've got literally 3 minutes of my time. I'm not really sure why you wanted to have this meeting, but out of respect for your members, I'm here. Go ahead.
Great. As you know, Senator, we're going into this legislative budget process, and what we're asking for is some of your time as we go through the process to help you better understand the not-for-profit model on funding for our skilled nursing facilities. As you know, the for-profits have asked to go to price. We don't believe that that's in the best interest of all residents. It will not ensure that there's quality of care out there, which we think is essential in our system, and so we want to spend some time with you on that process.
I appreciate you coming in here. The for-profits were in here. I got to tell you, I am completely with them, and I don't believe that there's a difference with the quality piece.
Well, great. I appreciate you then meeting with us if you believe their position, and I would ask for an opportunity to convince you otherwise, because I think you need to look at the whole system and not an individual skilled nursing facility, whether it be for-profit and not-for-profit system. When you look at the whole system, you've got to look at what's in the best interest of each resident.
But David, they've got stakeholders, and those stakeholders, people aren't going to want to be in there if there wasn't good quality. And if they don't keep their stakeholders happy, they don't have anything.
Yeah, Senator, let me say this to you. I think when you look at the quality factors, it's an intangible thing to prove. I think you need to see it firsthand. And what I would hope is that you take the time to come see our facility and see the quality firsthand. And I think you'll understand better what we're talking about.
Well, I got to tell you, we're looking at a potential $8 billion shortfall. I think, you're talking about budget neutrality. I think we're going to be lucky if everyone doesn't see a major haircut.
Senator, we're really very sensitive to that issue, and what we're not asking for is additional money in the system. We're asking for a better way to distribute it so that everybody has equal opportunity for better care. When you look at the type of patients they admit, we're mission driven. We have, we believe, an obligation to accept all patients. The for-profit skilled nursing facilities don't have that same obligation. Their obligation is to their shareholders or to their owners and to make profit. We accept all residents. We provide them the care that they need, and we're motivated by their outcomes more so than by the profit factor.
Well, so would you say that you're then the safety net of the system?
Senator, I think that's one way of looking at it, and we certainly see ourselves as being the safety net for the communities and for those residents, because without us, quite frankly, they may not get the care that they need.
You got to look at the details of your proposal, but right now I'm hard pressed to change my position.
Senator, one, thank you for your time. I know that you've got very limited time, and we've worked well in the past before working through these issues, and I'm hoping that you'll give us the same commitment that you have in the past to ensuring that residents get the quality of care that they need in Ohio.
Well, I don't think I would be doing my job as a legislator if I didn't give you the time that you need, because the complexity of the issues that we're facing, we really do need to work together. But right now, I don't think that this is going to be the solution that I'm going to be most comfortable with and that I think is best for Ohioans.
Well, great, Senator. Again, thanks for your time, and I'm hoping that we continue to work on this. And there's always an opportunity to compromise and work with all sides. But again, our goal is to make sure that patients and residents get the quality of care that they need in our facilities.
I think you would be well served as an industry if you could come to a solution and bring it to us.
Yep. As long as the common denominator is quality, I think we are together.
Okay. Glad to hear it.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks, Senator.